Add to stage. You are live again. Well, I sort of was in two minds about. Oh, shut up. I was in two minds about whether to go do a live after I got kicked off Nunya's panel. I started going. I thought, nah, I could go and have something to eat. But well, here we are. I didn't realise that it was sitting there waiting in StreamYard. Warbot is live. Nunya was still going with Tom. Something got Tommy a little bit wound up. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Sensitive little puppy. But here we are. I think it's a little bit too soon to play the usual track, so we'll go with something familiar but different. Be back in a minute. Get your rocks off, honey. Well, that I wasn't like I said before, I wasn't going to go. Well, I thought I was going to go live, but Nunya kicked me off the panel for some reason. I'm not sure why. Tommy seemed a little bit agitated. Nunya seemed a little bit agitated. Just wanted to have it. Oh no, that distraction. Leon guy was up there. Yeah. yeah. Anyway, and I thought, oh, fuck it, I'll go live and I'll do a stream. And I thought, nah, don't worry about it. And Warbot was live, but it obviously scheduled it. And I saw Jeff was going live, and I was just in a group chat, and they pointed out that I had a notification up. So here we are, you lucky people. That's two in such a short period of time. Kind of a bizarre thing going over on at Nunya's at the moment, isn't it? Those who missed the story, what happened is I was over here and we'd been going long enough, and I thought I'd shut down and I'd see if Nunya would let me up and I could ask her about this. She's obviously pressed by Warbot at the moment, and I thought I'd go up and ask her about. She'd want to be pretty confident that the Brett Hagwood guy that she's doxing, putting his phone numbers and email addresses and all the information that she's found out about him, she'd want to be pretty confident that that is actually Warbot. I mean, wouldn't you, really? It seems like a bit of a risky thing to be doing if you're not 100% that it's that person. And I wanted to put that to her, but she got a little bit pressed by my presence, as she does, because she doesn't like people that call out her bullshit. And she left panel, found some excuse, because I'm obsessed with her, apparently. And so she jumped off the panel and left me there with that annoying little fuckwit, Leon Will, who, just he's got this little stick thing that he does where he tries to talk over you and, try to, I don't know, badger you into losing your cool. But I'm kind of familiar with that tactic now, and I don't bite. And that was sort of going nowhere. So I thought, well, I'll see if I can get my question out still while none is listening. And then because Tommy has me blocked, I actually saw him in chat on StreamYard, which I don't usually see because he's got me blocked for some reason. So I thought I'd try and have a bit of fun and make it interesting and see how quickly he would bite, which he did, which was kind of funny, about him not handing in evidence and that the police won't work with him. So he came up spurging as he always does. I mean, he cares such a lot about, what a nobody thinks. I just thought I'll just let him fucking rant, and he's going to bring up more stuff and give me more opportunities to stir him up, which he did. But there's still the basic question is these two want to be pretty fucking confident that that person is Warbot, especially with all the accusations that they've been making about him. And Tommy was, some fucker sent me an email and suggested that you should have asked him. He was willing to bet $3,000 to my $1,000 that it was Warbot. And this person sent me a message saying, how come he's got three grand to do that, but he can't afford a fucking trip by himself? It's like, damn, it's like when you have these comeback ideas when you're in the shower. That would have been a good one to go at him. But he started spurging as he does. He wanted to bet, I think it was $1,000 first, or $500 or $300. I can't remember what it was that he does provide. I have to prove that he doesn't provide evidence. And I asked him what would back that up? What would you consider to be evidence? And I said, would a police report be evidence? And of course, that wouldn't be acceptable because of the police are against him. So I don't know how I'm supposed to prove this claim that he doesn't hand evidence if the police are not trustworthy enough. And he actually gave a number of how many convictions he's gotten. I think it was over 100, 130, 113 or something, which was interesting. Because I still think he's only listed 30 odd, those original 30 something in his website. But you'd sort of think, why is it up to me to prove that he hasn't got any convictions? You would have thought the fact that he hasn't posted that he's got any convictions or shown any fucking evidence that he's got convictions, I'm well within my rights to say that he hasn't got any. Why should I assume that he has? And based on his word, he doesn't seem to know. Well, he throws a number out there, but Tommy throws shit out there all the time. You would have thought if he's got convictions, he'd post them. There's a starting point, Tommy. List the case numbers and put them out there so that people can, maybe if they doubt you like I do, because I'm it's just the way that I am. I'm an analyst, and I don't believe necessarily what people say. I'm taken on face value. It's like, okay, I'm going to validate it. It's just like a mature thing that people do. You got to expect that if you make a claim, you got to be able to back it up in some way, buddy. So you put up, well, shut the fuck up, Tommy. If you've got convictions, put the case numbers up there and tell us what those fucking convictions are. Otherwise, I will continue to believe and continue to fucking tell people what I believe is that I don't think you've fucking got more than a handful. Because there's no evidence to support that you do. And there's plenty of evidence out there which suggests that you don't hand in fucking evidence. You don't fucking follow up. So there you go. And even if it is from somebody like Blue, it's still out there, which is more than you've put out, proving that you do have convictions. So how about that, Tommy? And as he does, he went straight on the attack, looking to accuse me of, I don't know, straight to not having kids and my ex-wife and being divorced and my kid doesn't want to see me and my kid's hate me and he knows this and he has information on me. And he said that I've fucking been looking into you. I've looked in research into you. I know more about you or something than you think. So, all right. Meanwhile, all the time my name's getting fucking doxed in chat. Good bunch of people. But why a fucking, oh, that's right. And then from there it went to accusations of me being obviously some kind of pedo because I dare criticize him or question his honesty, integrity. It's like the more this guy speaks, the more, I don't know, is it super haters? I was a super hater from a couple of years ago, which is not the case, Tommy, because I was backing you a couple of years ago. I think you're fine, but either way. And I'm not a hater. I just don't believe things that you say. Is that hating? I don't know, mate. You bring it on yourself. It's a consequence of your own lack of credibility, in my eyes. It doesn't make me a hater. It just makes me a critical thinker. So then he started going on about my kid. So I asked him about his kid being in jail. I'm being fucking convicted or not convicted, charged with theft. It's like, we get annoyed about that and defensive about that. But it's like he's the one that started throwing the fucking kids and family fucking things around. But anyway, I digress. So here we are again. And Jeff was going live. So I thought, oh, fuck that. If Jeff's going live, we'll go live over the top of that little fucker. He's probably drunk by now. If there's people around, need, again, somewhere to hang. Oh, excuse me. Yawning, but it's my day off. And I'm still on my night shift mode, so it's early morning. Well, it's not early morning now. It's 6:30, 25 to 7. Interesting, chat, doxing chat over there. And none you seems to have missed the fact that I was calling Warber out on doxing Becky and doxing other people. But as she does, tries to sell a false narrative that we're all together and we're all for doxing and we're all supporting Warbot and we all hate her and we all dox her kids at every opportunity that we get. So yeah, she's pressed as fuck at the moment, and I seriously hope. I'll tell you what I hope. I hope that Brent Hagwood guy isn't Warbot, and I hope that he finds out about this and gets video footage of this stream, and I hope that he fucking goes and sues the fuck out of Nunya and Tommy. That's what I hope, and I hope that Nunya loses her channel, because I think that would be hilarious. Yeah, that's where I'm at. So we still got some people. We got a few people that are still awake. Now I'm going to be miles behind in chat again. Yeah. And yeah, Tommy, I've never been arrested, mate. Tonight. Sorry. Don't know whether that makes me better, but it certainly makes me better than you, Tommy. I think you're fucking trash and bad judgment human. So yeah, I'm gonna take that in the comparison between me and yourself, Tommy. Who we got? Christy. Fucking Christy Moronade. Section 15. Spokes, how you doing? We took the old record. We left the old record on the shelf. Cat Eyes. You were getting hassled. I'm not sure what you did. You were apparently still talking to Ed. You actually told Tommy that you were still talking to Ed. I heard him say. And it rolled off his tongue pretty smoothly. Nonya being pressed, and I love it. Yeah, she's pressed as fuck, isn't she, at the moment? Yeah, cool. Batmom, looking for nudes. Straight in here. What's the first thing she does? Wants fucking nudes. Oh yeah, fly through this. Section 15. Jilly McFisher, how you doing? I need sleep. Why is this happening tonight? It's all coming off tonight, isn't it? Kind of interesting. She's still going, is she? Nunya McSpurg. What value does that Leon guy add? Does anyone? It's just fucking so annoying. So Mitch was back in chat, recovering from his breakup. Recovering from his breakup from the panel channel. Broken heart. He'll get over it. Yeah, good to see Tommy keeping away from the drama. Uncanny Valley James. I'm looking for inspiration as I go through here. 925 over there, is it? Christy. Doxing is so lame, all of it, isn't it, Batmum? It's not more difficult than that. It's as simple as that. If you've got a problem with someone, deal with it, you know. Kind of crazy. Crazy that Mitch reared his nasty little head when Jilly's looking for a new man was posted in chat. Ah, is Jilly looking for a new man? That's number one. That's of interest. And that doesn't surprise me. Do you think he's looking to be let back in? G'day, Vic. Yeah, twice. Larpy's back. General C. Monkey, how are you? . Steel Dawn. It's the crew, basically. Yeah, hey, Jenny T, how are you? Alex is the best catcher, period. Yeah. Was it? How does he seem to be able to get? Yeah, it was kind of funny, I must admit. Thought, okay, bitch, you're going to leave me up here and not answer my questions. I'm going to see how many fucking hand grenades I can lob and stir things up in here. Tommy Prest, he's going to be. He's going to be. You do a chit chat tomorrow. I died when Tommy pulled a Jeff and acted like he knew everything about you. And then not 15 minutes later, he was telling Nunya that she probably had more info about you than he did. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I didn't hear. I didn't. That must have been after I was kicked. Tommy's just such a fucking. He can't help himself. Yeah, it's not even hard to figure. No, it's not, is it, Tina? How I was fucking running rampant through chat tonight. So. And it all come from Nunya. But Nunya doesn't dox. Tommy teaches his child to be like him. Tommy is a predator of the worst kind. Yeah, he was trying to justify, oh, he stole money from his employer. It's like, the first thing is like, okay, why did he fucking bring up my kids? And then he thinks that it's unfair that I fucking bring his up after that. It's like, fucking, you really want to go there, Tommy? You really want to fucking bring this up and turn it into a, yeah, fuck me. Yeah, exactly. Tommy compared Telly to his other two haters, which are Preds. It isn't hard to read between the lines and see he was implying that Telly was a chomer. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, he went that far, pretty much. Oh, I've got my suspicions in that today. Like, he fucking does it. He's just transparent little cunt. Oh, did he? Slommy implied Telly was the other CSAM surfer account holder. Did he? What a fucking loser. The Dan Islander. To what do we owe this pleasure? Doxing is for the weak, isn't it just? Okay. We went for Alex's catch, but it's going to be in AM now. Yeah, fucking John Davis in there going, I'm going to fucking trademark your face, Telly. Well, you're going to have to be quick because Gomez reckons he's already done that. He reckoned he did that about 6 months ago. So you might have a problem there. Fucking idiot. John Davis, the person who lied about killing a chomo. How drunk is Jeff on a 0 to 10? Is he live now? All right, yeah, must be. He is, isn't he, Jenny? It's like I was thinking, how do I get this? If this bitch isn't going to talk to me, I'll fucking stir some shit up here. Easiest way to do that: accuse Tommy of not handing in evidence. 3, 2, 1. Hang on, I'm just going to let Tommy out. So here we are. We've got it all happening. So it's funny. It's funny looking at all those people that are still sitting in Nunya's chat while she's fucking clearly doxing people and having doxers run through her bloody chat like water. You know, what I see when I don't see much doxing over here. I don't know. Maybe I'm blind. And when it starts happening, that's it. I'm fucking gone. Um, I don't know whether it's fucking Warbot or bloody. Who's the other one fucking just been going there lately? Oh God, getting old. Brain's starting to shut down. Oh, fuck, what's his name? Help me out. Well, you know who I mean. Well, you get Jeff for one, I guess. Yeah, they certainly got that talk over you tactic. None of you was dropping my microphone's volume down to about fucking 20. So I'm trying to keep an eye on that and keep turning that up. They asked her, why are you trying to talk over Tommy? It's like, no, you're trying to fucking just mute my fucking volume. It's funny how these games, you start to see through them. After a little while. But I can understand why people don't want to go up on panels. There's a lot of tactics involved, especially when you got some fuckwits like that Leon guy and Tommy tries to fucking verbally bully you. Yeah, that's about a conversation. We'll take it in turns, but you never get a turn, okay? I'm just going to keep talking at you and making accusations and blurting shit out. Um, yeah, Becky seems pretty tolerant of that doxing thing that's going on over there. Is Warbot still alive? Do we know? Is he still going, or is he shut down? Well, there's a good question. It's almost 2026. What respectable catcher still actively partakes in the drama? Well, I've sort of been thinking about that thing. I think I mentioned it a little bit before. It's like I don't see Tommy as a catcher. I see him as someone who does confrontations. I mean, I think the people that he's confronting despicable people, and I think that they deserve more than just being used as a way for him to extract money out of a fucking an audience, which is all he's doing. He's doing confrontations for to make content so that he can get donos and get airtime and get donos from people. And then once the cameras are off, that's the end of it. It's a live confrontation. It's not a catch. A catch is where you catch someone and you change the circumstances somehow. You put them in jail. Okay, it's like you catch. It's sort of like what Tommy does is a catch and release, I guess, if you're thinking about fishing. But you don't want to just catch and release a predator. You want to catch them and fucking put them in a situation where they can't do the damage that they were doing. And he doesn't fucking do that. Well, he certainly doesn't prove that he does that. That's the way that it comes across to me. And there's evidence to support that. And the police don't seem to be working with him. And he hasn't provided any evidence to the contrary that he is getting convictions, just his word, which I'm sorry, but, in any line of activity, your word that you were achieving something is just your fucking word. And when it comes to YouTube, we know that it's full of fucking liars and scammers and people that do shorthanded things and make claims. You know, you've got to back it up, mate, and you're not doing it. And you have fucking very little credibility, well, certainly with people that have been around for a while. So tough shit. And if you get triggered by that, that's tough shit too, you know. It's like, grow up. People are going to criticize you. I get criticized fucking daily. You know, people maybe doubt what it is that I do or that, you know, I'm effective. And it's like, okay, if it bothers me or if I need to fucking provide evidence that I've got certain skills or qualifications or that I achieved something, I have to provide evidence of that. And if it's someone that, you know, I'm really not concerned about, then I don't worry about it. But I certainly don't start accusing fucking people who ask me whether I've done my job, whether or not their kids fucking like me, or, you know, whether they should talk to my wife and see whether ex-wife and see whether she likes me. I mean, what kind of fucking nonsense is that? Yeah. Cole saying, hey, Tony, I'm not familiar with the CPP monetization system. With no police presence, he doesn't get any of the live donos? Question mark. I think he does, and until it's that they'll take his channel down, then he's fucked. He gets it while his channel's live, but you'll notice that they're obviously all of them trying to get donos to come through other apps other than YouTube, because there's no, I guess, YouTube fee associated with it. But I think that's the way that it works. I don't know whether his channel gets, because it's like he removes them. So I think probably YouTube have backed off a little bit. Maybe the cops don't get there. I mean, that's the only reason he wants the cops to be there, in my view, is so that the video stays up, which is something that that's been a positive out of this. It's forced the catchers to call the cops. And I don't think, certainly Tommy wouldn't be calling the cops if he didn't have to. Not at the moment, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with him. We've all seen him lie, and we've all seen, you know, the way that he turns on people and people close to him, and invents stories about them, implies that they're fucking pedos or they've done something nasty to their partners or whatever, and you know. G'day, Harper. Cardio, how you doing? You guys been keeping up with the drama tonight? Haven't seen you around. Cole says, I was very nice to Telly, but we've been through a lot this year. Not sure what that means. Who the fuck is Freya? Good question. Very good question. Wow. So young Jeffrey is alive. Is Jeffrey drunk? Oh, he's got tech up.
But apple cider alcohol?
Yeah, cider. Yeah,
I left it in my car for like 2 days and it got hot.
Oh shit! Like
yeah, makes me like prison. Yeah, you're almost right there. And then I think I was like, this kind of tastes like shit.
Yeah, right.
But it didn't smell it. It just tasted bad.
Right. Go ahead. What you want to say, dude.
I'm not.
So why has Jeff gone live? What's time? It's fucking late there, isn't it? Why is Jeff up live now? Oh, I guess it was desperate. Nunya kicked him off, didn't she? So Nunya was saying that Warbot was doxing her husband's full name, which he hasn't. He didn't. He just put Bobby. So, wow, she was lying and exaggerating again. That's unusual. She's still lying. God, she's still lying. Or is she? Yeah, she is too. And Jeff's gone live over the top. Whoa, she ain't going to be happy about that. There must be a lot of people with double devices. There can't be that many people awake at the moment watching us all. God, what a sad sack place this is. And here I am, right in the middle of it. Oh, g'day, Red, how are you? Now, fuck off. I don't know. I think you're like you all. I'm just here to provide a chat forum at the moment for a few people. Anyway, that's my story on what happened on Nunya's. Poor little Nunya. Let's hope that this all washes out. Whether it's Brett Hagwood, we all find out whether he's Warbot, and if he's not, well, let's hope that Nunya and Tommy lose their respective trailers. That'll be funny. Or is it me? Won't that be funny? I'm not sure. Is it me? Am I evil for that? Yeah, yeah. I can't remember what he said. He was fucking Jenny. He was changed the subject so fast. I couldn't really follow, and I was trying to wrestle with keeping my mic volume up, and then had to come back to see whether she muted me because I couldn't see both things on my screen at the same time, and then trying to listen to fucking Tommy switching between accusations and attacking people. It's kind of funny. I got to listen back to that. The way that he fucking goes off and is just amusing to me. I kind of like, I've got to say, I kind of like just letting him go because he just sounds so fucking stupid. The best thing you think you can do with it is just trigger him and let him start fucking ranting. Yeah. What do you do? How do you criticize a fuckwit like him when he's like supposedly catching preds? It's like, is there any standards? Are you allowed to fucking lie about everything and mislead people and not be called to account because of that? Are you hated because of that? All these questions and more. Yeah, you do, don't you? You get whiplash when you say fucking pressed. You just jumping back and forward. And chat gets hilarious. I can't read chat because that's another level. Oh, excuse me. Another level of distraction when they're all fucking insulting you and you see your name popping up. Shit. Oh, Jesus, what a fucking joke. And Nunya's trying to make herself out as a victim. I don't see anyway. It's like, who doesn't know Nunya's fucking name for what it's worth? I don't mean, why beat, what's that? I don't understand, Cole. Why beat around the bush about it? Neither of them are brave enough to ruin more of that credibility. And Telly, no matter what, don't you let them try and beg you to call the guy. Yeah, I'm not going to call the guy. That's... Yeah, that's basically it, isn't it? So can you expand on that? Yes, you mentioned that in the other stream, how people were made to choose between Ed and Tommy, and now we're meant to pretend that Tommy isn't a piece of shit. It's quite bizarre. Yeah, that thing about they're doing Ed's work. Yeah, I guess doing Ed's work if Ed's work was pointing out that Tommy was a fucking liar and a fake, I guess, yeah. Don't see. I don't see that as my job. I just see it as or is it even as an objective? It's just like a passing thing that if it comes up, I'll state that I think that he's a fucking liar and a fake, and I don't think he follows through, and he's a scammer, and I think he gets personal, and I think he uses people, and I think he's incompetent. I think he confronts Preds, and his staff or his decoys find the Preds. And then Tommy uses that opportunity to extract some money from his viewers so that the cycle can continue. I think it would be beneficial for society if he actually followed through with it. And there is no evidence to say that he does follow through with it. And that's a lot of that comes from people that are closer to this subject than I certainly am. But I trust them more than I trust Tommy, I guess. Have you seen my newest crying pic, Red Hood? Check IG. I think that's been going around for a while now, Christy. I think everyone's seen it. Cruzito. Now, who is that, I wonder? This is sad, Telly, with an L. Ooh. Disabled garbage man in that. What? I think that's chat, you mean? Wonder if that's really Cruz. Probably not, because he isn't banned. Isn't faking cancer its own mental illness? Good point. His maturity level is so stunted. Tommy's, I guess we're talking about there. For sure. For sure. He's that classic, I mean, that word narcissist gets thrown around a lot, but he's so insecure if people criticize him in the slightest way. He has to go on full-on attack and make up lies about them, which is kind of childish. Red says, trust me when the never funny crew spurgs out about the little shit he does, it's funny, but then he's objectively the worst catcher ever and got 700 people doxxed, and people just don't acknowledge that. Again, I guess it's the definition of catcher there. Confront, yes. Catch, as in put them in something, change the circumstances, no. 700 people doxed, don't know about that. You just gave access to that information to a shady fucker that he let back into his organisation. That's the way I see that, because he's, greedy fucker that wanted catches, and she's a decoy that can get him catches. And those people are doxed in the sense of the same way that they're doxed as in Tom B has access to all the information. And how trustworthy is he? He shouldn't have that information. He shouldn't have collected it in the first fucking place. Dodgy brothers, as we say in Australia. The 700-person dox. Did you make a new one in AI with AI, Chris? Is it a picture of Chrissy crying? Crying feet pics. Oh, fuck me, excuse me. I really shouldn't be up here. The only person I take crying pics from is Jilly. That's a good call. Imagine being proud of breaking up a family. Oh, that's a shot at Jilly. What's going on there? Are you still with what's his name? Jedi? Is it still a thing, or is that over, or where are we at with that? Jilly a baddie? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a thing of taste. I mean, what was it? Internet 7, wasn't it, Jilly? I don't fucking know what's going on now. Calm down, Harper, says Jilly. Says the barracks whore, says Harper. It's going off. Chat's going off. Jilly's crime pics come with a free lightsaber. Jilly loves some barracks. Nunya's restreaming Jeff, is she? Oh, fucking hell. Is this, she's already telling other, are we talking about, we must be talking about Jilly, are we? Yeah. Is Jedi really Michael Beverly? No, I think Shizzle's Michael Beverly. If you have a listen, they sound very similar. Yeah, isn't it fucking funny? You still live. Oh, FCC, FCC, FCC. Where the fuck have you been, mate? I shut down and went and had a chat on Nunya's, but she didn't want to talk. So I baited Tommy up and he fucking lost it. And now I'm back. It's your lucky night. You just wake up, did you? Or you passed out on the bathroom floor and your kids threw water on your face or something, did they? How big was his lightsaber, Jilly? Not bigger than her forehead, says Harper. See, chat's where it's at. So this is quality. No doxing, just, snide remarks. That's what we like here. Humor. His lightsaber was as long as Harper's pussy is wide. Okay, Harper, what do you got? What are you going to come back with? Stay tuned, folks. We're waiting for an update. Battle of the Chats. Julie Fisher versus Harper. Cole's getting stressed. He doesn't like the conflict between females. It's bringing back bad memories from his childhood. Harper says, jealous, mine's still tighter than yours after 3 kids versus 300 military men. Ooh. That's impossible, says Julie. Control's here. May the force be with us all. Any more nice little comments like that, you're going to get kicked, Control. Harper comes back after Jilly's "That's impossible" with "Most definitely not," and a little kiss. Well, we won't add cardio. That's an unfair battle then. Jenny says, I love how Telly reads chat. It's like he's reading a children's book at story time. Oh, we got another update from Jilly. If Harper just shut her mouth, it wouldn't be so obvious she feels insecure about cardio talking to me. Ooh, nice. Nice. Christy is agreeing with Jenny about me having a story time voice. Red's still raving on about bloody Star Wars to himself, and nobody can really follow what the fuck it is he's talking about. And Junie looks like Palpatine. Okay. Control says, salute, Red Hood, as he fucking does to. I'm sure he's fucking Kobe Bryant. Harper says, because you're a whore and easy, being passed around more than a used library book. Wow. Now, who we pay that to? Passed around more than a used library book. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to give points to Harper that. We need a score somehow on this, don't we? We need to keep score. Christy says, cause Red Hood is a stud, and then laughs. I think she's being sarcastic in Mexican. Jilly says, I'm done with your immature bullshit, Harper. Go back to high school. Yeah. Go back to the clinic, Jilly. Kissy. Ooh. Control says that Kobe is his soul brother. Does that mean it's done? Are we done with the Jilly Harper chat off? I look like the clarinet players from the cantina. It's no big deal. Except I seem to recall those clarinet players were standing. Red. Stop being a piece of shit here, Christy, before I call the police here. I kind of like the Jilly Harper thing better than the Red Christy battle. I blocked her so, Jilly says, I blocked her so she can work towards inner peace. Well, that's sweet, Jilly. Christy says, clarinets are not a thing in cantinas here in Mexico. We have the accordion, la guitarra, and la tuba. Yeah, we've all heard that. And you got those big sombrero hats on, don't you? What's that music called? That awful music that Mexican plays, and it always sounds out of tune. Harper says, I know how to lock shit down. She just gets flipped upside down. Big difference. So Jilly blocked Harper? Seriously? Yeah, oh, that's a good question, Control. Because that's a win, isn't it? Is Tommy a force sensitive? I have no idea what this fuck's talking about. Ha ha ha, well read tally. Mariachi, that's the ones. Yeah. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. They all seem to be out of tune. Is that a thing? Do they play out of tune on purpose? Christy? Does it just sounds like they're all half a tone out with each other? Oh, g'day, Bill Evans. Cousin Bill. Mate, I think do yourself a favour and go to bed. Do something else tonight. I wouldn't really bother listening back to anything that's happened in the last 4 or 5 hours. Go and get your Bible out, Bill. Go and read some passages from the Bible rather than hang around here tonight. I think it's a good option. Well, now Jilly's moving in on cardio now, trying to stir things up a little bit. I can't see what cardio said. Oh, excuse me. Couldn't I cardio? Question mark. What did cardio say? How far back is that? So Gomez did a post bitching that I've got him blocked in here. I don't remember blocking you. Yeah, Bill, it's good advice, mate. It's for your own good. The reason the Mexican music is out of tune is because of Taco Bell. It sounds a bit like a Taco Bell. Harper saying, no, you couldn't Jilly your used goods. All right. I kind of lost the thread here. We got Ryan in chat. I haven't seen Ryan around. He's fucking going to be completely out of the league. Well, I haven't been following what's going on. It's like, for fuck's sake, Ryan. Your girl nun, you spurged out. Warbuck pressed her a little bit too hard and she popped at the size, and she's been on a doxathon all night, including putting out the information that of a person who she thinks might be Warbuck. So good luck to her. And doxing a number of people in the community as she does. Just basically trash behaviour on her behalf. Section comes in with one comment and immediately is number 2. How does that work? You're talking about that score thing. I've got that turned off on my... Is that what we're talking about? Oh, excuse me. So is Jeff still going or is he gone? No, he's still going. I'm going to look on another account. Unfortunately, I've got adverts on that one. Is he still talking to tech? Ryan, why is Jeff talking to tech, Ryan? Go and sort that out.
There was a couple catches that were involved. So here's an example. You remember the Jamali documentary?
Yeah.
And the wheeling and dealing guy?
Yeah.
I decoyed that guy. I was invited. Yes.
Yes, of course I do.
His name on Kick was Ice Paladin something.
Yeah, Jeff sounds drunk and
But
tired. He's going to
I was
pass out at
invited
any
up
minute.
there, and it wasn't the best timing.
It's like, and he's got tech there. You know, fuck, he's gone. Imagine being drunk, tired, and having tech on panel. How are you going to stay awake through that? No chance. No chance at all. Do the world a favour and get your head and pussy checked, says Harper. That's nice. I'm relaying messages here. I guess I'm a go-between, if you like, between, because I think Jilly blocked Harper. Lots of cat eyes has just shown her face, so there's lots of hi, sweetie, hearts, kisses, waves, stuff going on. I'm doing this for people that are blind and can't read, or that are lying in bed, listening, don't want to read chat while they fall asleep. Okay, this is public service that I'm doing here. So effectively, it's not a panel, it's not my stream, it's just a chat room, and I'm the narrator of what's going on in chat. Red says to Cat Eyes, how dare you betray the Nunyanites? Okay. There's some comments going on about this. Stupid score thing that YouTube's got going. You can turn that off, people. You don't have to participate if you go into your settings. Ryan is, I'm so far out of the loop, it can only, I think he means only be. It can only be observed through a telescope. Yeah. And I'd put the lens cap back on that telescope, Ryan. Usually suggesting that Ryan should sit down for a moment. John asking, John's back. Did you go live again? Yes, John, I went live again. I went over to Nunya's and teased Tommy a little bit, and he came up and spurged, and Nunya spurged, and then I got kicked from panel. And much fun was had by everybody. And then Jeff was going live, and I thought, well, I'll go live over the top of him to annoy him because I'm awake now. Red eyes. You should change that. That's a good one. Red eyes rather than red hood. Cat eyes, how dare you go against Queen Nunya? Blasphemy. You should stay out of the loop, Ryan. It's better for you. Oh, it's Christy. How do you do what Christy was? You bet you should stay out of the loop, Ryan. It's better for your future. That wasn't bad, actually, was it? NBCAF, it's been revealed the fictional husband has left the scene. I'm counting on you to do what must be done. Ah, that's Nunya's husband has dumped her. Not that he's her husband. Tex, huh? On Jeff's. Yeah, we know that, Control. Thanks, mate. We said that about 15 fucking minutes ago, mate. Jesus. Just what value does Control add at any point, in any stream, anywhere, besides saying salute? Poseidon. Poseidon? Poseidon. Yeah, Poseidon. Ryan's future is with Nunya. He's all the man she lies about, a real stud. Tech is getting along with his future self. Tech is getting along well with his future self. I don't know what that means. I think being a drunk like Jeff is, the more I listen to Jeff, the better we feel about ourselves. Yeah, actually, we were discussing that in the chat the other day, saying that's Jeff's purpose in this community is to, when we're feeling low and maybe not feeling the best about ourselves, we can always look at Jeff and go, well, maybe I'm not that much of a loser. Harper's crying. I think Chili's finally got to her. Becky and Nunya's not mad because Tech got a wrench at Jeff BI's. Oh, really? Ah, well, there you go. Should we have a little bit of a listen, hear what they're talking about? Is he still up there?
It wasn't. I'll figure it out here shortly.
Thanks, Sid.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, right ahead.
Nick and I are pretty similar in a lot of ways. Where
Jeff, you know what? I have a beef with you. We need to address it right now.
All right.
You say, how can you message me, or how can we talk? And then
Well, that's enough of that. It seems like we're beating Jeff. Woof. Unbelievable. Geez, look at that. You put Tech on and Jeff, and you lose viewers instantly. Where are we? Everyone's laughing their asses off. I laugh my ass off. Ryan, laugh my ass off. Christy, Cole. Can't even let Tech get a wrench. That's uber pressed. Well, I bet Cap's been in there already criticising Jeff for letting Tech up. Da, 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 da. Control, I didn't mean to come across as an ass the other day with the whole guns thing. Well, you fucking did, Red. I wasn't there, but I'm sure you did. Red Hood, I totally forgot about that day, says Control. I've only ever shot one a handful of times. Main, I think he means maybe. I need to do more research. Which simple handgun would you use for defense? Vic says, okay, I have a new alt. Everyone guess what alt it is. Just saying, get pressed Nunya and Becky, the pedophile supporters. John laughs. Jilly, lol, red eyes. Yeah, I think that was fucking, oh, geez, I'm wrong with you on again. Red Hood, any gun that's in your hands, says Control. What, even a black powder pirate pistol, Control? Would that count as that? Not being a gun person. Jeff only goes live because some people pay hoping he keels over on air. Yeah, that's probably true. He also have red eyes. Telly, you're late. Nunya restreaming Jeff has been fun tonight. She's still doing it. She fucking imagine how low of you fucking stupid. Well, so I guess I was restreaming Jeff a little while ago, technically. Warbot's rage posting. I'm up here reading chat. Jeff's got Tech on his panel and Nunya is restreaming Jeff. What a bunch of losers we are. Oh, well, there we go. Now, just as an update, Warbot's out there saying, Nunya's so very deluded. Here you go. I got you, toots. I don't think you should use the term toots. I think that's reserved for Juniper. Brent Hagwood, both her and Tommy look like complete and utter idiots here, and I think I'm going to finally just hand over their info to the poor guy's wife. She deserves to know who's been harassing her. I'm thinking, haven't you fucking done that already? Seriously, Warbot, you haven't fucking... You're serious about shutting this Nunya down and you haven't told her that she's accusing this poor guy of being a fucking pedophile and being yourself, putting his name and information in there. Come on, Warbot, lift your game. Do something. Buddy. Oh, no. Control saying it's been 20 minutes once you get to this part, Telly. No, you fucking lying little asshole. I'm looking at it now. Your comment is 7:25 and it's 7:30. I wasn't born yesterday. Jeff and Nunya broke up. Yes, they did. I think Victoria's bastard. Jeff went up and tried to you know how he does. He's like, when something's happening and there's a lot of energy going on and Jeff needs to get involved in it somehow, but he's really got nothing to say. So he sort of butts his head in like a child wanting attention from its mother, even though, and then you start, no, I've got something very important to tell you, but I've got a stream tomorrow at whatever the fuck it was. And she kicked him and he got a bit upset by that, I'm guessing. And he's been waiting to go live and obviously thought, fuck it. He's been drinking because he's clearly drunk. I think, they'll glaze each other tomorrow. Every time I feel like rolling my wheelchair into an oncoming train, I think of Jeff and decide, nah, I've got way more to live for. Yeah. Christy says, Narnia has nothing in real life sad. Cole says, imagine being so sad as a human being and so desperate for content you'd voluntarily restream Jeffa as quality content. Not only that, but Jeff with fucking tech on his panel. Control says, laugh my ass off. Red Hood, as he does. It's fucking the only one. You know that when Control is the only one laughing at your jokes, that you're not landing them. Is Tech using his stern voice to Jeff? Good question, Ryan. What's that stream? We'll have to press a few buttons.
No, I just wanted to ask you, Tech, since you said that, I really am kind of interested in hearing from people that say that they did a bunch of bad things, but then aren't sort of...
Sam Clinton there, folks.
And to lay out what those bad things are. So why don't we just air the... let's just clear the air. No, why don't you go through the... Don't try to win over... You just broke up for a second. Oh my God, I did do a bunch of... Let's lay out all that shit done. You just broke up.
We had the Battle of the Bitches before with Harper and Jilly. Now we've got the Battle of the Real Bitches with Sam and Tech.
For a second. I'd love to hear it.
You just broke up for a second. I didn't hear exactly your entire question. I don't mean to Jeff you, but you just broke up.
You said that you've done a bunch of bad stuff, so let's hear it. Let's clear the air tonight. What kind of bad shit have you done?
Oh, I doxed PNN under Steph's guys.
How many other people have you doxed over the years? That's it? You just doxed one person?
Am I a hypocrite for just criticizing Nunya for restreaming Jeff and I'm restreaming Jeff? Is that how it works?
Well, you're not going to let me just explain it. You're going to interrupt me every time I talk.
Well, you doxed Steph, who then turned out to be not a great person.
Sam, I was getting there, but you literally interrupted me.
Go ahead. Lay out all of the shit that you've done.
No, I can't. Cardio. I'll do it later. I've spoken enough about FCC's debilitating drug-taking behaviour in front of his children. But I think it's probably best left for now.
The years that you were apologizing for, I guess. I don't know. Are you apologizing?
No, I'm not really apologizing.
All right, you're not apologizing. You've done a bunch of dirty shit. You're not even asking for an apology. All right, well, go ahead.
I'm just telling the truth. Is that terrible?
So, what is some of the other dirty shit that if you don't want an apology for it, at least admit to?
Oh, well, I doxed CNN under the guise of Steph.
You doxed CNN. Okay, got it. Let's talk about some more recent shit, like in the last year.
I doxed Steph because she was probably the worst ever.
Ooh.
I doxed Nanya under the second big moose.
What about the first big moose, Sam? Ask him about the first big moose.
You're totally entitled.
Ask him about the first big moose.
Did you? Is that the only people you doxed? Did you dox me? Did you dox anybody around? Like,
I have never had any of your information, and I would never.
Yeah,
no, I don't.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
No.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. I worked with you on catches. Yes, you have my information.
Sam, come on. No, Sam. The only time that we've ever worked together on a catch, potentially, was before the trip. And the only time I've ever even known about your name was when John Davis doxed you. And then
John Davis.
Ray called you by your first name on a stream. But no, I really have no idea.
Ray.
So you doxed CNN several years ago. And that's it. That's some of the shitty stuff you've done. When you get all...
You're right. Sam isn't pressing the right way. He's enamored. He's not good at this. 5 minutes behind. 5 minutes behind. It's Sam. It is, eh? 5 minutes behind. Solid point, Telly. I laugh at your jokes as well. You do. Cannot hear Sam speak. Turn it off. I've done it. Okay. I've turned it. Yeah. Please turn it. Okay. I've turned it off. Sorry. Tech and Clinton broke up. Turn yourself in FCC. That's the first intelligent thing I've seen Timu lawyer Billy Heim print and chat for months. See, here we go. Here's Kobe again. Kobe control. Control Kobe. Yeah, sorry, Red, it's gone. You hate that guy so much. Which one? Fucking Sam or Tech? This is making me hungry for tomato soup. Or tomato soup. Did you say tomato or tomato, Jilly? If I'm doing a Jilly impersonation. Yeah, do a Jilly impersonation. Only Mexicans. Tomato soup, right? Why does it, and why? Why is it making you hungry for tomato soup? Fucking Ray. Yeah, exactly. Ray asked Jeff to marry him. Look. All this bitching, I'm booking a night at the Royal Hampton. I don't get that. Tomato. Okay. Okay, tomato. Tech has never done me wrong. Yeah, here's my thing with that. Neither is Hitler. Neither did Stalin. Neither did Mao. Neither did any mass murderers. Kind of not the point, Red. Ryan says, ew. I'm guessing that's related to the tomato soup. I'm craving pea soup right now, but I'll get nightmares if I eat it right now. That's interesting. Now, I've said this before, I think, that cheese gives me fucking weird dreams. And there's another interesting thing is that you find Sweden tends to have set menus from a long time back, and they still do. And I think Wednesdays is pea soup day. So if you go to somewhere where they serve daily lunches with a lunch menu, on Wednesdays you'll find pea soup, or Tuesdays or whatever fucking day it is. It's kind of a bit boring. So it's like, but you're always on certain days. I've got certain foods. I can't remember what they are. You know, like you have fish on Fridays, I suppose, or whatever day it is, and certain kind of pork and pea soup, and then meatballs or whatever, all on particular days. And if you want to get it on another day, it's like no fucking chance. Telly comparing tech to Stalin and Chairman Mao before GTA 6. Yeah, I don't get that. I'll take you to Olive Garden. Don't know what Olive Garden is. Guessing it's a restaurant. Jilly wants soup. She loves pea soup. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some soup either. I'm kind of hungry, but well, I'm not. I feel like eating, but I really don't need any food. Ah! A joke on a movie, White Chicks. Okay, that's the Hamptons thing. Let's stay up all night gossiping on my bed and go to Olive Garden as soon as they open. Sounds like a plan. I have never been to Olive Garden. Holy shit. Was that who you're aiming that at, Jilly? Was that? Mate, you're pretty liberal with these invitations to guys to come and sit in your bed and talk. Is this Jedi thing gone, is it? Or is it this your new Jedi? Oh, for fuck's sake, look who it is. Zippity doodah. Is it? Can a mod get rid of this, please? Popped in to say hi and heard tech. That motherfucker likes to fuck up relationships with lies. I would know. I'm out. Hope this would have been a different type of live, but it's a budgie. Later, y'all. All right. She's here, but she thinks she's in. She's obviously way back. It's either that or she thinks she's in Jeff's. Soup, salad, chatting, and breadsticks. I'll be your first olive experience, offers Jilly to Red Hood. Here we go, folks. You're starting to see the first here tonight. Jilly and Red Hood flirting in chat. They are breadsticks is the best, Red Hood. Control. You might want to visit your grammar on that one, mate. True Crime NTF, looking for fucking nudes as usual. Cruz isn't in here. There, that's better. Never. Wish you lived in New Jersey. I'd pay for that. Well, there's an offer you can't refuse. Who was that to? Was it to Red or was it to Jilly? Control says, Zippy, yay. And I was like, no, Zippy, go away, Zippy. Red says, I've heard it. People say it's like McDonald's for Italian food. I'm a big fan of good food and friends. Yeah. Friends are overrated. I think Cole and food, it's whatever. Jedi is dead. Oh, geez. Okay. There you go. Clip that panel channel. Jilly's on the market, folks. Seems like Harper was right. I don't know whether she's getting passed around like a fucking library book. I think she's running around like something. Oh, good for you, Jilly. Is that really NTF? I don't know. I'm an actual Jedi. I just don't go around promoting it. Jilly 86 Jedi. It's like cheap, fancy Italian food. Cheap, fancy Italian food. Italian food's kind of not fancy though. And fancy Italian food. Telling us to get order 66. Don't know what that is. Lol, Cruise is garbage. Yeah, no shit. Red says, I do live in Jersey. Laugh my ass off. There you go. It was corrected. Telly, yeah, I'm a bit behind. But I just need to point out that you made a fucking such a basic error control. Even if you fix it straight away. It doesn't matter. I've had my shit doxed to hell and back. I live in Jersey. Bro, what? Holler at me. I'll buy you lunch. There you go. There's another. We've just fucking thrown cock-blocked Jilly, I think, and Red, if I was reading that right. So we got a new little relationship going on here between Red and Cole Vic. Didn't see that one coming, folks. General C Monkey's back, chips in with Olive Garden is the gas station version of Italian food. Wow. That's kind of critical. That's a hard hit. Cole's really excited to meet up with Red Hood. No bullshit. I would enjoy a laugh and food. I don't think you're going to get a laugh with Red Hood, to tell you the truth, Cole. Red, how come GameStop was loaded on Friday? Did a new game come out? Oh, there's my neighbours opening the fucking garage door. That's it. We're caught up. I fill up on damn breadsticks before the meal comes every time. Yeah, it's a bit of a trap, that, isn't it? Why would you do that? I mean, as a restaurant, you want people to eat food that they're paying for, not free food. Kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. Okay, let's see if we're going to annoy Red now. We're going to see what's happening between Sam.
Up over the years and get real pissy. You've never done.
It'd been better to leave that guy at home because of everything that came out. But no, Tim, I've never said a negative thing about you. I've never. That's
not why I'm up here. But you know, I think that you are a perfect example of why a lot of people are very wary of being involved in helping anymore because, and it's like, you know,
well, the heat's gone out of it a bit. Sam's lost his sassiness. Tech's trying to glaze him. Like Jeff's snoring in the corner.
No, I mean, you and Steph were kind of perfect people together. You know, you seemed like you were a perfect couple. You know, if she didn't like, you know, so young men, I would have been assuming that you all were fucking. But she liked really young.
Sam.
Maybe it's illegal, but really young. But the fact of the matter is that, you know, you all did kind of similar dirty kind of stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
And
he was a victim though.
That's 20 years ago. But you're
Yeah,
not.
but like the reason
you're also bringing up points that I've already posted on my own channel.
Oh, if he's posted them on his own channel, that's another thing that gets me. I've already posted that on my own channel. Like, yeah, fucker, we don't all watch your channel. We aren't subscribed. We don't watch your content. It's like, why is it a get out when somebody asks you a question?
My like people who are aged at 19 to 20, and you're bringing that up to me, which is facts that I already know.
Well, yeah, but you know, as I found that out, you know, I think it's got it. But you were working with her while she liked them pretty young, right?
Nope.
So
I want to say
when you found out she liked really young men, you were not working for her at the time.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
I
don't like that answer. I was looking for some dirt.
Really
inconvenient.
You know, one of my things is female predators, and this is a 40-year-old woman dating.
She was like 42 at the time, and
dating
a 19-year-old.
19-year-old.
Yeah, was 19.
I'd rather see another Christy crying pic than hear Sam talk. Sounds to me like Christy is going to get a red crying pic before the night is out, or red hood crying pic.
That we know about. We don't know if it started earlier. That you know about it started at 19.
You're exactly correct. I can send you this proof, Sam.
I've already seen the proof. I already know about it. I don't need anything more. I'm just saying that, okay, and now you work.
See, Sam's looking for a scenario that doesn't necessarily exist, and he's disappointed that Tech wasn't aware that Steph likes younger men. Now, the question is Tech lying? Who knows? We'll never know. Smasho, how are you going, Smasho? It's a long late night. We won't be here for much longer. Or should I say, fake life coach? Isn't it what you go by these days? I'm just poking at you. That's all. Red seems like he lives near Philly, 2.5 hours away. You could pick up Becky too, isn't she out that way? I hear Becky likes food. Yeah, that's it. Fake life coach. There you go. Then call that from a guy who lives in a fucking garage, in his mum's garage.
Working with her though when you found it out.
Actually, Sam, I have a question for you. I don't mean to distract.
I don't mean to distract.
But
I'm going to distract you. Exactly.
No. So remember how, WAP was a thing. And then Melissa was a part of WAP.
Who says what about you, Sam? Smasho? Yeah, Cap calls you a fake life coach. And he's the guy that lives in his mum's garage. That's why I find it funny. He's such a success.
Don't know WAP very well and don't know Melissa. All I know is she was, in my opinion, as close to a female pred as it gets without being one. But go ahead.
Well, that was her best friend back in the day. And Stephanie completely tried to strike anything down. Like, this goes from the pre-death of SJ and long rest her soul.
I just get the feeling that Tech is trying to sell me bullshit. Whenever he speaks, there's just something about it that just makes you think, yeah, I'm not getting the right story here. Don't know what it is.
Don't know her very well, but maybe she
This was back before the Papa Duke thing happened, and then he was calling her daughter, or him her daughter. And this was back in the days of the Britney decoy account. So Melissa, with one S, was operating the Britney account. And that's whenever the Trinity account was still alive. And I have, I guess, full reign to use the Trinity account, but if I wanted to come back, I totally would have decoy pictures, but I don't want to. It's not in my priority.
So what's your point, Tech? Exactly.
Okay, what is that? Where are we going with it?
Yeah, Sam. Well done, Sam.
Where are we going with what?
Where can we go? Yeah,
it's like you just told me. I don't know what is a limbo. What is that?
Exactly.
Melissa was the Britney account, and now she's a part of CPP. Trinity was the original WAP account, and her and him broke up, and then he gave me every single picture in case I wanted to get back into decoying. I don't want to. It's not anything.
It's like, I can't even remember what Sam asked him, but I'm sure it wasn't about decoys. It was about Steph liking younger men, and now he's changed it into him not wanting to decoy on a on Trinity account, and he's got the photos and he could use them if he wanted to. How the fuck did we get there? Confusing for me. I think, yeah, Smashley, I think that's a good idea. I think maybe you should offer Cap Consultant, try and get him out of his mum's garage, especially, having a kid. Jilly's still hungry. She's looking for a steak. Bloody Cold Vic and Red Hood are looking for a hookup. Jilly's gone off tomato soup, was on to pea soup, and now she's on to cheesesteak. I don't know what cheesesteak is. Is it like a piece of cheese that's in a steak, or sounds kind of odd to me? No, fucking Rob, you don't want to go to Olive Garden, mate. It's like gas station Italian, apparently, I've learnt tonight. Did McSplurg pass out? Yeah, I think so, General C. Monkey. I think he's snoring in the corner. Well, I can't hear him snoring, but I think he's gone. Is Nanya still restreaming this crap? Oh, excuse me. She must be shitting herself, and her channel's going to get struck for her doxing and restreaming tonight. What are we listening to? That's Jeff stream, Smasho. That's Jeff has got Tech and Sam up at the moment. So we're dipping in and out. Whenever I catch up with reading chat, we're jumping over there just to fill in the gap. Jenny T wants a cheese steak too. Yeah, Jilly ate a grilled ham and cheese. I was going to do that, and I'm out of bread, which is kind of annoying. Jilly wants Red's cheesesteak. You might want to wash that if it's a cheesesteak, Red. Just Olive Garden. Fucking don't you guys know anything about Olive Garden? I'm educated on Olive Garden now. It's just crap food. It's expensive Italian garbage that's overpriced. Is that right, Jen C. Monkey? The only thing you eat is the energy of men, Jilly. Wow. That's why I'm so hungry, James. Dude, how do you not know what a cheesesteak is? Well, I'm not American. I mean, is it a steak with cheese around it or something? Good night, Jenny T. Not going to be far behind you. Someone explain to me what a cheesesteak is. Well, until I get that, it's going to be Tech and Sam.
Like it was before. I wish I could, but it's not my priority or my passion anymore.
Yeah. Well, I think that a lot of people have been turned off by a lot of the snakes in the grass around here. And I'm not crying for myself at all. And, there's people that I've been, me and Cam are good friends. He doxed me. Me and
you know what,
Ray
Cam?
are
You
good
were
friends.
a great guy.
And
you were a great friend.
I am a great.
It's a sub sandwich with grilled chopped steak with peppers and stuff on it. It's good. Why is it called a cheesesteak if it's a sub? Chop steak with peppers. All right. Yeah, it sounds nice. Odd name. Makes me think of a, like a steak that you'd have on a plate with cheese on it. Something. All right. Well, fuck you. We're still going to listen to Sam and Tech.
Like, I don't know. You never turned your back. No, I know that. You never turned your back and you always kept the eyes forward.
And it just, but you know what the whole lesson of all of this has been? Is that the good friends and the good people get run over. And so then you become kind of a nastier person, Tech. Then you learn that it's the nasty snakes that make you bitter and cynical, and it turn you into a person that you don't want to be.
Oh, wow.
You know? You learn how people you learn how people are.
That's what happened to me, folks. That's why I'm the person I don't want to be. This community turned me into this person. Speak up, Sam. Red wants to hear more.
You learn how people are. And I was generous to you. I was generous to Cam. And I got fucked over because of it. And you know what? I am a good person.
Put your ones in chat if you won't fuck Sam over if he's generous to you. I won't fuck you over for $100, Sam.
I'm friends with Cam yet again. And since I've forgiven him, we've been cool with each other. And it will remain that way. But,
See, why, Red, why has Sam and Cam found peace in each other's company, but you're still on the outer after betraying Sam? Explain that to us, Red.
I am baffled by how snaky a lot of people.
God, what a pretentious fuck. And now I'm not sure whether you're talking about Sam or you're talking about me there.
Could be, and I include you in that. And I don't know, and I'm not sorry for it. I think that you proved yourself to be a bitch and a ungrateful bitch. And I think that's why I think a lot of people are hesitant to be involved in helping anymore. And it's sad because
it's that simple, isn't it? Smashing. It sort of works both ways. So, what the fuck is this guy's problem? Red records his phone calls, betrays him, and then calls him a pretentious fuck. Just odd.
Like the easiest thing to help with. It's the easiest thing to help with. People are so miserable here and so disgusting that no one wants to help them catch predators because of the way that people are here. That's pretty fucking low. And are any of us, I include myself, are any of us going to self-reflect our own behavior that so many have been driven out of this place because of the snakes around? And I include almost everyone in that.
Hey, Sam, can I pause you for a second? Because I don't disagree with you, but I do think that if you wanted to catch a predator, and I know it's probably too far gone because of,
Yeah, I just interrupt this to say that I really feel like a cheesesteak.
Previous history. Then it could probably work out. But Sam, I don't have any negative feelings or any ill conscience towards you. I don't think that you're a terrible guy by any means. I honestly hear what you're saying right now.
Yeah, but what Sam? Sam's saying that you're the terrible person.
And I came up to let you spell out the dirty shit. And I heard you say that you doxed 3 people, including Nunya. Okay. 10,000 people have doxed Nunya. And I'm not saying that it's right. But the fact that you doxed her as one of your 3, I highly doubt that you're your body count is 3 when it comes to doxing.
Oof.
Okay, I would say I put maybe 1, 2 zeros on that, but that's just me. Why do I think that about you? I don't know. You know, but that's what I do.
I don't know either, but Sam, whenever, actually, you know what? Whenever the whole Florida catches and everything happened, I was the one person who reported every catch, and I withheld them from you. That's to be honest.
To be honest.
But why? Because I thought you had a professional cameraman and everything there.
So you withheld them from me to give to the police. I was the only one that went to the police. Tech, you know that every single recording of the event, professional camera crew and screen recording of the live stream should have been given to law enforcement. You knew that I was the only one going to law enforcement. Why didn't you have them on to me the next day?
Good question, Sam.
Why did you withhold them?
You never asked for them.
You
and
never
I told you I was
asked for
going
them.
to record everything.
Also,
That
so
was
you
very much
probably told me to record the live stream while I was there. What was you need to ask you for this?
I can't. I fucking can't. I can't do any more. Tech fucking talking around in circles. I think I remember that event. It's like, if he was looking for it, why wouldn't you fucking tell him? Why wouldn't you just let him know that he had it in case he needed it, kind of thing? Anyway, where are we, folks? Have we had enough? We wound and what? We winding up. Chat's drying up. Should we call it, people? I think so. It's been a long night. It's been a long night. Long, interesting, crazy fucking night.
Oh yeah. Like I said,
Oh Jesus, Nanya's still going.
I've been slacking a lot.
Oh no, she's got Jilly up there. She's restreaming Jilly.
I don't know. There's a lot of shit that
Who the fuck she restreaming? Is this Clown Town? She's got Jilly. I think it's Red Hood, or maybe it's John. What's she streaming, Jilly? Is that you? Well, it's you, Jilly, but I don't know what it's from.
a lot of people don't see, and a lot of people that seem to forget. And I understand forgetting shit, but since we can't go anywhere, since they're not going to allow us to be,
they're not going to allow us.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
We're going to do the empty on loop, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, you're such a hero, Nanya.
Day, okay?
Oh,
I got number time.
Yeah.
Number time.
Number time.
Sabby, you've been slacking a lot too, bitch. Don't say nothing about
Oh, she funny. She funny, girlfriend. God, she's fucking naughty.
And let's just I want to remind Jack off of something right quick. Jack off. You fucking kangaroo fucking bitch. Look.
Thank clown for that one.
What the fuck? So Jack off and them keep swearing that like I'm a part of the CNN person, that I've only been there once when he was playing Captain. Which current Onion talking, by the way.
Well, we know that Tommy's still over there, isn't he? Gosh. All right, folks. We're done. I'm calling it. Have a good rest of your evening. Sorry, I couldn't outlast Nanya or Jeff. It's weak, I know. I'm going out the old way.